we prepare the horses from the ground with the stick to control the horse. We couldn't choose the French way that we use the reins to work in hand. But in the school we adapt, our first director decided to adopt the way like in Vienna, with the side reins and with the cabeçon. Why? Because with a small launch we control the front part of the horse, and we have the right hand with the stick to control the rest of the horse. If we have the two reins on the hands, it's more difficult, because to work with the stick after for the capriols is much more difficult. So Paulo Sérgio is going to take me the horse here. I'm going to make only 1 minute of working in hand, and that work I saw a lot of times Nuno de Oliveira João Rodrigues made with the reins. He was working the horses in inches outside, inside, leg heels, half passes from the ground. So we have here 2 horses from Levado, 2 to the Capriole, 1 from going to make the Corvette like in the old times, like they was making in the 18th century, and a horse making Corvette with the jumping. Dás-me ir por aqui pequena. Podes. Vou ficar aqui. So first, okay, the horse need to learn how to go by the wall, to straight, to stop. We stop him with the stick on the back, walk again, we stop, until that horse understands. And after, we begin to control the horse in the circle, because after you need to go to make straight lines. So for example, now I'm going to make a little of it, and she's outside. But the problem is when you want to have him to straight and control the right hind leg. So we adopt the system of Vienna. The horse see the stick, and he come in my direction. And that I can make, and she's outside in my direction. After when the horse he understand that, you don't need to touch him. You see the stick and he turn. And from that I can pass to the end she's inside. And to the revers. Slowly. Oh. Okay, they are a little tired today because they made the show yesterday. Oh. And also to arrive almost over. To a pirouette in walk. Oh, he's a little nervous today because he was making the levade yesterday. Okay, and we can make also, we need to control also from the other side. Okay. It's only to show how we have him in the straight lines, because after the horse need to go straight. Okay, Paulo Sérgio, give me. So the first degree after for the jumpers is that they learn the piaf. They need to make, and to give freedom, because after what we want is to make the caprioles with only one person to control. Is very difficult because you need to control the horse the moment that he jump and how we take the diagonal. So with the launch, normally you can make, we make only a little bit of tool. Normally we begin with 2 riders, one show the direction, and here we associate with the stick to have him straight. We know walk him only a little. Okay. And the moment that horse is used to that, you can take him the launch out. He's a little excited today, normally he's not so much like that. You need to learn to go alone. He is afraid. And you need to arrive to the piaf. Until that he find the balance, that he goes almost alone. Oh, ou seja, quem vir. Oh.